definitely a phenomenon now of single-sided LPs, which, you know, I mean, just in terms of like, you know, like the junk that you're introducing to the planet, it's kind of a decadent thing, but it sort of ties in with the idea of like an EP, you know, something of just like 15 or 20 minutes of music as like a art form unto itself. So I was approached by this guy named Dean Stiers, who used to live here in Boston. He's a visual artist. He used to play drums in a band called Milk Money that Come did a lot of shows with and stuff. And so he called me up and said, you know, I have this new label. I live in Los Angeles. I have this label called Limited Appeal Records, which does, oddly enough, specializes in a lot of like in a lot of like Boston sort of scum rock kind of stuff. Like I can't even say their name on camera, can I?
Well, you can say it because it's just the internet.
There's a lot.
Don't say bad words, Chris.
They've done a lot of Anal Cunt records, and a lot of their offshoots, like Seth, may his soul rest in peace, had another group called Full Blown AIDS. They did some of those records, like Kill Slug, you know, stuff like that, and me, and so he asked if I would do a one-sided record for them. He's like, I have this label, we do everything by hand, we do a lot of silk screening and stuff, and it's really kind of a boutique sort of thing. And I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. And I was doing a lot of instrumental stuff at the time, a lot of sort of drone music, and I was like, yeah, I've been doing a lot of sort of ambient electric guitar stuff. Does that sound cool? And he was like, yeah, no, I want rock music with singing. And I said, oh, okay, that again. And I hadn't done that in a while, so I just kind of blew him off for like a year. And then I finally started writing these songs that I thought would make sense for it. And so I wrote the songs, and then I said, okay, your end of the bargain is that I'm gonna give you the lyrics to these songs, and you have to come up with images that incorporate the lyrics. So it's totally integrated package. So he does this, all the work that he does is this kind of Roy Lichtenstein-ish sort of looking things, much like this. He used to work with really sort of day glow colors, and now he works, as he puts it, in 16 shades of gray. So there's 3 songs on here, kind of long songs, and then you have the music on this side, and then on the blank side, you have the 3rd image. So it's kind of an art piece in more ways than one. I made these CDs because I was going to go on this really long tour, and I wanted to have this stuff to sell. And Dean and Ken, the other guy from Limited Appeal, were kind of slammed with work stuff, and they just didn't get it together by October. And I knew they weren't going to get it together by October, and I wanted something that I could carry around and sell. So essentially I bootlegged myself. You know, like, it's Limited Appeal Records, but like they don't have anything to do with it. And I just thought I wanted to have something that wasn't just like a 16-minute CD. So I put the instrumental versions on, and I've given it to some people who actually prefer the instrumental versions. So anyway, it's almost like you know, like a disco 12-inch, you know, where like one side would be like the vocal stuff, and then there'd be the instrumental versions on the other side. I was sort of thinking along those lines.
Let's see.